All right, guys, this is Lewis from Midwest Chevy Buick GMC. Just going to review this beautiful Buick Encore GX Avenir. The Avenir trim level being the highest trim level, so you get the paint matching trim pieces, as you can see along the wheel arches here. You get the gloss chrome grille here, and you get the nickel alloy wheels as well. And you get the smoked out tail lights on the other side here as well, which I think is really, really neat. They look really, really cool, especially on this beautiful, brilliant red color, which just looks dazzling in the sun. If you look there, and then it looks really good, guys. One thing that I really like as well with this specific Avenir is the Whisper Beige and Ebony interior. I think it's just one of the classiest looking rigs you can get, especially for the price point. And we'll go over more of the interior here in just a second. Do want to start at the trunk though, just because everyone's concerned about storage space. It's a smaller SUV, so everyone, would like to know what they're kind of working with back here. So power lift gate on these Avenirs here. And you got a nice privacy shade, and the button to close it is right up top here. Plenty of flat floor space here, and you can put both of these back seats down entirely to create more space. Underneath, you've got your spare tire, jack and tools. And then on the side, you've got a little cubby. One thing I've seen people do is put like plants or medical kits in there. It's just a nice little pocket on the side where it's just not going to be in the way of the main floor of the thing, which is awesome. Speaking of putting these back seats down, they're actually really easy to do. This is the same thing on all GM vehicles. We're just going to go ahead and rotate that back. Hit this here. The only reason why I rotated the headrest is to give it clearance for like my size of person with the seat set the way it is. This way you don't have to adjust things too much. But yeah, both, it adds a good, a couple feet of space, and quite a bit of large cubic space area when you go up and have to stack things up. So pretty easy if you got to move things around. Coming back to the inside front here, you've got a Bose stereo system in it. And then your pop button for the lift gate, which allows you to adjust the height or just turn it off entirely. Oh, got it. Made it angry. You've got your memory seats right here as well. Automatic lights, automatic brights, heated steering wheel, adaptive cruise control, which is really just nice things to have. Turn it on here. It's surprisingly quiet in here, especially with these growlier, smaller engines. It's just nice to know that it's going to be a comfortable, quiet ride for you. Basic gear lever. It's not going to do any of the fancy things. It's just pull down and go. In front of the gear lever, you've got your automatic on-off at stoplights. You can turn off at any time. You've got your all-wheel drive control system, your lane keep assist, and your traction control as well. This does come with physical HVAC buttons, which I am a big fan of. I like the fact that it's just a lot more reliable, and it's a lot easier to just press on the go. You're not fiddling with the screen anywhere. Although this does come with that option. This does have heated seats in the front, and I'm gonna say, guys, they're very comfortable. I'm a pretty hefty dude, and I've got back issues. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get comfortable, and it's nice in here. That being said, we've got sorry for the glare. We've got this screen here, and it's very nice because it's not super complicated. There's not a ton of buttons on it. So those who aren't as technologically inclined, it's not going to be as intimidating for them. And it's super easy to work, and it doesn't take a ton of time to get used to. But you got wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Wi-Fi hotspot if that's your thing. That's all provided through OnStar. And then you've got digital climate controls if that is more your jam as well, which you could turn on from there, and then you can adjust as you need. That being said, you've also got your settings button here. So you can go into it and have date and time setup, language setup, Wi-Fi hotspot setup. It's all through here. And then you've got your vehicle system here with teen driver, rear seat reminder, collision detection systems, which you can turn on and off at any time. This has the standard suite of front pedestrian, the rear camera park assist, the rear cross traffic alert, which is really nice to have, and front pedestrian as well. Just extra bits of safety for everybody involved. Another neat thing is that I hit the wrong button there. You've got your comfort and convenience systems. So when you put it in reverse, you can have the mirrors tilt down. You've got your rain sense wipers and auto wipe when you put it in reverse, which is super nice to have. But one thing that I really like about GM vehicles, and these newer ones especially, so when you remote start, and it's going to kick your heated seats on for you when it's detecting that it's cold enough. I don't know about you, but Nebraska gets really, really cold really, really quick. It's not uncommon for some of our coldest days to be -30, -40. So having that is an absolute godsend, especially with the combination of the heated steering wheel with it. If it's on in the winter and you turn it off and it's still on, when you remote start it, it'll stay on, so it'll heat the steering wheel for you when you get into. It's just a nice little feature to have. That being said, you do have a little checklist here. So you've got your maintenance. So it's got brake pad life, tire pressure, oil life, engine air life. And if you're ever worried about these, like on the road, on a road trip, you can tap it and then put it into your main cluster here at any point in time. So very nice to have. Oops, sorry. You've also got extra gauges here as well. So if you're worried about coolant or battery voltage on your trips, you can put those in as well. You got your tripometer over here and your average fuel economy. Again, these can be shown in the cluster at any time just by pressing them. And then it's super easy to reset the trip. You just hit reset and then reset, and you're good to go. Bluetoothing phones is an absolute cinch in this. Hit the phone button here on the left-hand side. Hard to see. I'm sorry about that. And you can hit manage phones after that. And then we can just add a phone in. It's super easy to do. Select my Buick. It's awesome. If you've got multiple phones Bluetoothed in at once, you can go ahead and select who's going to be paired first. So it gives a priority, which is also nice to have. Along with that, you've got AM, FM, Sirius XM, and whatever you've got on your phone, which is just super nice to have. And if you're in something and need to change to something else, you just tap it and change to where you need to go. You can always seek, or you can manually type in your radio station, which is just nice. Same thing with the Sirius XM. You just go over here and you can select which one. If you know you want to be on station 1 for the previews, you can check it out. So always nice to have. One more thing you can do with this is you can browse by genre, or you can just click over to where you need to go. So that being said, that is a quick review of the Buick Encore GX. One of the options you can have with this that this one doesn't have is the surround view cameras. So if that's more your jam, you can definitely get one with that, and a wireless phone charger that would sit right here. Outside of that, with this one not having a wireless phone charger, it comes with USB-C and USB-A slots to keep charged up, which is just a nice little feature to have as well. So that being said, come on in, come take a drive with us. We're always happy to help and always happy to just tool around in a new car if you've never seen something like this before. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been about a year since I posted anything, and no excuse, that's my own dang fault. Poor planning, I think, is the easiest way to put it. So I've got time set aside for the day now to try to make a video at least once a week on a weekly schedule. So we should see an uptick in those. I'm also starting to do shorts, just kind of short little insights into the car industry from my perspective, which, take it or leave it. It's entirely up to you. But thank you again so much for taking a look at this, and we'll talk to you in the next one.